Good morning students. இப்போ நம்ம பார்க்க போகிற டாபிக் student centered approach. The student centered approach creates more equanimity between the teacher and student, with each playing a role in the learning process. While the teacher still holds authority, she acts more as a facilitator, coaching students and assisting them in their learning. This approach champions student choice and facilitates connection among students. A learner-centered approach views learners as active agents. They bring their own knowledge, past experiences, education and ideas. This impacts how they take on board new information and learn. This approach sees learners as respondents to external stimuli. That is, they take responsibility for their own learning journeys and are active agents of change in the process. Learner-centered learning or student-centric learning is personalized, competency-based and engaging. It helps learners play to their interests and strengths, therefore helping them engage with their own learning journey. By incorporating interests and skills, this approach prepares individuals for life beyond the classroom. They acquire the skills needed to succeed after graduation and contribution to society. Focus. It focuses on learning process. Concern is learning of students. Here, teachers are co-learners. Place the students at center of education. Understanding the educational context of students. Teacher is a facilitator. Strives to be individualistic, flexible, competency based and varied in methodology. Examples: collaborative group behavior, both inside and outside of the classroom learning. Individual student inquiry and discovery. Inquiry and discovery by teachers and students together. Problem-based inquiry learning. Hands-on experiential learning activities. Self-paced performance on contextual tasks. Characteristics. Students construct their knowledge through gathering and synthesizing information. Integration with the skills of inquiry, communication, critical thinking and problem solving. In this student-centered approach, 5 practices are used. Number 1, functions of the content. Practice using inquiry or ways of thinking in the discipline. Learn to solve real problems. Understand the function of the content, why it is learned. Build an appreciation for value of content. Help students develop a way to learn through content and make meaning out of the content. Second, role of the teacher. Fosters students' learning. accommodates different learning styles, motivates students to accept responsibility for learning, explicitly aligns objectives, teaching methods and assessment consistently, utilizes multiple teaching techniques appropriate for student learning goals, designs activities in which students interact with the material, the teacher and each other, inspires and encourages student ownership of learning. Third practice, responsibility for learning. Shared responsibility and peer group. Expectation students take overall responsibility for learning and assessment. As a consequence, students develop learning skills for further learning, become self-directed, lifelong learners, can and do assess their own learning, become proficient at self-assessment, become proficient with all information literacy skills. Fourth practice, processes and purposes of evaluation, integrated assessment, formative assessment with constructive feedback, peer and self-assessment, multiple opportunities to learn and demonstrate mastery, students encouraged to justify their answers, students and teachers agree on feedback time frames, authentic assessment is used throughout. Fifth practice, balance of power. Students has more control over their own learning. Thus, teacher needs to make deliberate efforts to empower the students to assume control over their learning. Students are encouraged to explore additional content. Students are encouraged to express alternative perspectives whenever appropriate. Assignments are open-ended. Students take advantage of opportunities to learn. Now we will see the advantages of student-centered learning, that is learner-centered approach. Improves participation, improves retention of knowledge, boosts performance at work, develops problem-solving skills, fosters collaborative learning, makes learning more fun, facilitates personalized learning. Thank you.